Greetings. I am Naeem Brown, a business administration major with a concentration in management at Edward Waters College. I'm a rising junior and an aspiring attorney. One of the things that makes me who I am, and one of the things that is essential to what I am trying to become, is my passion. I'm a very passionate person. I'm very dedicated when it comes to things that I need to get done, when it comes to tasks that I want to complete, when it comes to goals that I want to achieve. My passion, my hard work, and my dedication is what sets me apart and is what contributes to the type of person that I am. I decided on my degree path at a very young age. I always had a knack for law. I always had a knack for the Constitution, policy, and contracts, and all those types of things. I used to love studying the amendments. I used to love studying different human rights and cases regarding human rights. So the love of law and the love of legal procedure and jurisprudence was always something that was within me. However, it wasn't until I got to high school to where I figured that I wanted to specialize in corporate law and aspired to be an attorney on a legal team for a major Fortune 500 company. So that's what helped me decide on my degree path and is one of the major reasons why I went into business. I also wanted to learn how companies operated, how to manage companies, and how to look over and achieve the status of being a CEO and learning how to be basically one that can operate a business and even start one if possible. Because sometime down the line, I do plan on owning a law firm. And I know that the business management skills and qualities and characteristics that I've learned throughout my college career will serve as a very, very key foundation to having a successful law firm. My personal development and education will play a huge role in landing me a job as a lawyer or as an attorney or even someone who works on a legal team. From the youth and from a very, very young age, I was taught to always be proper, always be professional, and complete everything with 100%. My father always used to say, you don't breathe only 80% of the time. Your heart doesn't beat only 80% of the time. And when you work, you don't expect 80% of your check. So mediocrity was something that was shunned upon and outcasted from my life as a child. I was always taught to put forward my best effort, to not submit something or declare finishing something until my best effort was put forward, and to work as hard as I can. And that those characteristics and qualities are something that has stuck with me for a long time and have led to the reason why I am a 4.0 student, the reason why I am a presidential scholar, the reason why I hold other academic accolades and achievement. It's from those things instilled upon me when I was younger. My education will assist me because I'm planning on going into business law. My education in the way corporations are, or the way companies, period, firms are managed, the way firms are started, and even the legal ramifications of operating firms will help me down the line in my corporate legal professional career, especially when I deal with giving out legal counsel and negotiating contracts and helping potential small business owners to start corporations, companies, LLCs, or whatever they choose. Human resources is more than just something that is done within companies. The foundations and the universal characteristics of human resources can be applicable in many areas of life. Human resources are not only important within an organization, but they are important within humanity. People love to be connected with on a personable level. People love to feel as if, especially in the workforce, people love to feel as if they're not just someone there to help the company make a dollar. They want to feel cared for. People are naturally compassionate. People have an emotional side to them. And they want that connection between employers and between others. So human resources is very important by itself, but it's even more important for someone who is in a managerial position to understand how human resources works and how important human resources is. Human resources and practicing good human resource management can lead to numerous benefits such as motivation, better productivity, better employee engagement, better employee satisfaction. Being able to respect and treat employees ethically and compensate them and take care of them ethically, and connect with them on that level is very important to not only achieving the best productivity out of employees, but it's also important because it's ethical and it's the morally correct thing to do. And in my career, in my job, in my whatever I end up doing, whether I end up starting a law firm in the future like I hope to, or whether I just end up serving as a lawyer, I plan to practice human resources when dealing with other people, use human resources when dealing with other employees, customers, dealing with managers, and even dealing with employees that will be under me, if I start my law firm. In the legal field is one of the most competitive fields of employment. Law school is one of the most hardest and competitive graduate schools, if not the most hardest and competitive graduate school that, is in existence. Holding a law degree is very, very hard to do. Obtaining a law degree is very hard to do. And obtaining bar certification is even harder. But even with these tough ramifications of becoming a lawyer, there are an abundance of them. And just like in any other profession, you have to set yourself apart. I will stand out against other college graduates pursuing the same career goal as me because I plan to work harder than everyone else. I plan to have the best grades if possible. I plan to have the best accolades if possible. I plan to speak the best if possible, show the most professionalism, show the most dedication and hard work. I plan to do everything that is needed of me better than anyone else because that's how I've been raised and that's the only life that I know. I treat everything like a competition, and sometimes that's a blessing, other times it can be a curse. But me treating life as a competition, me treating school as a competition is the reason why I'm in the top 1% of my class. It's the reason why I have a perfect grade point average. It's the reason why I go out day in and day out and show that conviction, that compassion, and that hardworking spirit that has led to the blessings and has led to the accolades that I've been blessed to have now. So I will stand out amongst my peers by making sure that I prove that I can work and reach a level of work that my opponents are not willing to match. Overall, I'm excited on my trek. I am confident in my abilities, and I can't wait to get into a further stage and continue to build and develop and grow as a human and as a professional. Thank you for listening.